My first and only time being in a brothel. It was low-key kind of scary. But for this, I'm gonna have to give you some context into how I ended up in the situation. Let me take y'all to end of September 2024, right? That's the year that I graduated school, right? When we graduate schools, I don't know, this might be a worldwide thing. We do something called a scavenger hunt, right? And one of the challenges was go into a brothel. It was a challenge. It was a challenge. And this was looking a fucking scam, bro. This was only worth like 50 points, bro. I swear to God, they had going to Canberra, which is like what, like probably like 3 or 4 hours away. That was 60,000 points. Anyways, we go do the scavenger hunt. We're fucking around. We're running around shopping centers. We're running around the whole 30-minute radius of us, right? My homeboy driving, because I didn't have my driver's license at this time, so my homeboy was driving. But then I'm looking down the list, and I'm like, yo, what's a brothel? Look at the sound effects. And then my homeboy tells me about it. Are brothels legal? I don't know. But I was 18, and I'm like, yo, where could we find one? And for some reason, no. Let me know why this guy just knew that there was a brothel kind of nearby. Why the fuck does he know that? Like, I had so many questions started running in my head about this. Like, why do you know about this brothel that's kind of nearby? Have you been there before? Have you had the services before? Have you put friends on? I don't know. This might be his business. Maybe he's getting a small part of the profits from bringing me there. Who knows? He might be getting commission from this, bro. I don't know. Maybe he had a loyalty card. Maybe he did, bro. And I was wearing some bum-ass fit, bro. I was wearing the Yeezys. I was wearing trackies. I was wearing like a silly-ass shirt. My fit was not dapper enough to go into a brothel. So we pull up to the spot. It's like a car park nearby. We pull up to the spot and I'm looking at my homeboy's fit. He wearing normal people clothes. Me and my bum ass fit. I was thinking, because I've never been in one before. I was like, I don't know how professional I'm supposed to pull up. I don't know if I'm not supposed to look like a homeless man or not. So I was like, yo, let's change fits. He was reluctant at first, but then eventually we changed fits. I come out the car. Yo, how we feeling? How we feeling? And then my homeboy, he's like bigger than me. So everything's like one size too small for him. He looks like a little child and it was really funny. But me, I had the aura. So we chilling in the car park. It is pitch black outside, by the way, by this point. I've already drank a bunch of alcohol. I've already thrown up over a car park. I've already done a shoey with a Slurpee. I already got married to someone. Which I don't know how the that happens, but I had to get married. So I get out my homeboy's car and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to this spot. It's literally out in public, bro. Like how the does that work? But it's hidden. It's in public, but it's hidden. It's like a shopping center and there's a staircase that goes up into a door and it's barred off. I was walking up them stairs and I was like, yo, what the is going on? Am I actually gonna get kidnapped, bro? I thought I was gonna get yanked. I thought I was never gonna see the light of day again and I was gonna be stuck in there for the rest of my life. I thought I was actually going to prison. That's all I could see, just jail bars. Anyways, I take a deep breath. And then, ding dong, I do the doorbell. And through the door, there's a really little peephole. So I look through it. I enclose my eyes to the peephole and I take a nice cheeky look. And what do I see? I see a long hallway and at the back, there's women. There's a lot of women. There's a lot of them. There's probably like 7 or 8. And they're all wearing lingerie. Yo, I was looking at that, I'm like, hold on. You know what, bro? How come I didn't know about this sooner? And they're all Asian, bro. And they're all just chilling in lingerie. And as soon as I pressed the door and I looked in, they all got really scared for some reason. I don't know if I should be concerned or not, but they all got like jump scared by it for some reason. I don't know if they're there against their will or what, bro. I don't know what the was going on with that, bro. I don't know, man. But they look scared. And then one opened the door and I'm standing there with my phone like this, recording, right? Because for the scavenger hunt, we had to post proof that we actually did it. So we recorded it, posted it on an Instagram account. So I'm just sitting there like this. The first thing I said, she opened the door and I was like, can I come in? And she's like, yeah. So yo, bro, this is so awkward, bro. So I walk in, right? Massive hallway, big room at the end, and then I think there's like 3 or 4 small rooms to the side. So I walk past the first room, and there was a girl in front and a girl behind. And the girl in front, she stopped me. She's like, no, don't go down there. No. She really did not want me to go down there. So I was like, all right. I turned back, and then they lead me into the first side room. And in there, there's a bed, and that's it, really. There's just a bed, right? And this girl, she looked kind of like Thai, and she was wearing, I think it was red lingerie, right? And she puts me on the bed, so now I'm just kicking it, just laying down with my phone in my hand like this. And I'm like, so what now? And she's like, what do you want? And I was like, oh, what do you got? Really? That's really the best thing I could say? What am I, a idiot? No. And she's like, $100 for half an hour or $150 for a full hour? Son, I heard $100 and I was like, holy shit, I'm broke. When my homeboys watched this video back and they heard what I said, bro, they were crying, bro. You know what I said? No. And I was like, damn, y'all expensive. I literally said that in front of her face, bro. I just called a girl expensive for $100. It went kind of silent. I was thinking, man, we only have until 3 a.m. to do this scavenger hunt. Like half an hour, that's downtime, bro. So I said to her, I was like, I think I'm gonna leave. On some cartoony bullshit, I was like, I think I'm gonna leave. And then she didn't know what to do. She was kind of standing there like, okay. So I got up and then I just left. And I go back to my homeboy's car and I'm like, what the f is going on, bro? Unlike what you would have thought, I did not crack. No, I did not crack it, bro. And then I show my homeboys the video and they're all crying. So that's the story of how I got into a brothel. And if you're wondering, we didn't win the scavenger hunt.